All right. We want to talk about the Northern Bypass. and where do you stand on the Northern Bypass?
During the campaign, both sides of the river, it was a big concern, and both sides of the river have concern for, we know the bridge is closing.
Right.
So, everybody wanted it. It was a lot, especially, King George Highway coming along there. We visited every house along, and it was a big talk. Everybody, that was their main concern is doing the bypass. The Conservatives even campaigned themselves on it. I saw signs on the road, Northern yes.
Yes, I saw.
Southern no, or the Napan no. So we've campaigned on it as well. And like I say, I keep coming back. We're here for the people. We represent them. So as
you're in favor of it.
Yeah. So when we went to the House, I asked the minister at the time.
Which would have been Liberal?
Before the government changed. So it was Denis Landry, and he was acting DTI minister at the time. So I asked him about where the bypass stands, and he said that he didn't know anything about it.
With all the talk.
With all the talk. Yeah. Well, it kind of sat on the shelf for years. So so he met with me afterwards, and he said if we wanted to meet, that he'd pull the file and see where it's at. So. I did that. I went to had a meeting with him at the minister's office, and we spoke about it. But they hauled it out and said that it hasn't been touched for a few years, which surprised me because we knew the bridge was closing, in only 4 or 5 short years, or 3 or 4 short years. So we anyway. So they informed us then that it wouldn't be done in time. It's still on the list to do. I've spoken with the current minister, Mr. Oliver. So it's still being looked at,
right.
But where there's no hope of it being done in that short time, then it's not a priority for them right now. So we're looking to get some work done on the highways, or on the King George Highway, to relieve some of the pressure from the highway. But I've told them numerous times and explained the dire strait we'll be in when it closes. So it's really concerning because. Different times there's been an accident on both bridges at the bridge in Newcastle, and when the one was in Chatham and Douglastown was closed, and it stops traffic.
Yes, exactly.
So it's going to be really unsafe, and especially for first responders and ambulances and fire that have to get through there. So it's a scary thought, but.